す僕ら未来のために誓う何もしないで生きていたくはない全てこの切ない手で払って We are believers その光掴んで for century もう迷ったりはしない立ち止まりはしない Never lose Become braver 時を越え明日が really life of friends 今希望の旗を立てて違いのお姫様本当の自分見せられずストレスが加速する足が震えつまずいた時そっと上向いたら信じられるその言葉が聞こえるの負けないともっと強くなれると誓い何度不安の闇に落ちかかってもここで紡いだ絆の矢払って We are believers この勇気見せるよ We stand up ほら溢れ出した想い止められない想いでかちゃん Become brave壁を越え飛び出せ Fly for a dream 今この絆を背負って僕ら未来のために誓う ら未来のために誓う何もしないで生きていたくはない全てこの切なにかけて放って We are believer もっともっと強くなれるから今その絆を信じて
All right, guys, welcome to the semifinals for the MLNL season 5. This is just the qualifiers, though. So one spot was given up, and we're trying to find one squad that can take this. Well, so many squads are like fighting over this one sport. So, well, anyways, welcome to MLNL season 5 qualifiers for just one sport and 11 squads. Let's see. Today, this evening, I don't know, time difference. It's afternoon, so it's weird saying good evening. Um, this evening, actually, I'll just use the Nigerian time. This evening, we have Ras'Haghul versus Time. Time is for speak. Ras'Haghul. Also it's just a single match elimination. Anyways, I think I'm the only one casting right now, unless I can get someone. And I am freaking tired. So bear with me. I haven't had really good sleep in a while. So uh we see well, let's look at the bands. Let's look at Time Band. Time has Xbox band, and they have group band, and they just banned Lemonade. Leo. I don't know why we're banning Leo though. Well, I guess there's someone on the Ghost team that can play Leo or something. Uh, I see YS's ban on the other side of Ghouls, and we see a Lancelot ban. I guess they're not giving Michael that Lancelot this time. And we see an Angela ban. I'm not surprised about the Angela ban, but Angela has been really annoying in ranked games and freaking. And anytime she's open, she's just like a nuisance right now. So she's like one of the top bands. This is the first time I've seen Angela as one of the top bands, also. Pretty nice. Anyways, let's look at the picks coming from Time. Yeah, Shogun is going straight for that. CC is not letting the enemies have it. While Wheelie going for Ruby, and Reginald is gonna go for Xavier. Oh, we see a Xavier again this time. Looks like Xavier was faulted. No one just wanted to play Xavier before. This is the first time I've seen a bunch of Xavier. Like yesterday, I saw two Xaviers, right? Yeah, I think so. And it's been pretty interesting though. I'd say. Anyways, let's see. We might see a Gato pick coming up from Disciple here and a Kimi pick. Nice, nice, nice. I'll say. All right, let me try and get someone else to come cast with me because I'm tired. I don't want to be stuck talking for so many hours. Oh, someone just actually messaged me. Some guy just messaged me saying cast needed. So I'm just gonna reply to that real quick. Because like yes, casters are needed. Um, what's the name of the intro song? That's a good question. Let me just check real quick. I know I'm the one using the intro song, but I don't know the name of the song. I don't know. It's like just offered, but it's like saved on my computer. So let me find that out for you. Oh, it's the Redeemer. It's an NFL. It's an NCZ song. You can find it on the NCZ website. Anyway, let's continue to the peaks here. There's Ragnar is going Kufra. I haven't seen Kufra in a while. And we see Irrital band from the Ghouls. The Ghouls. What do you guys think though? Who's gonna win this match? Time versus Razaguz. Why do I have my money on Razaguz though? Hey, just a quick one here, guys. Just need to send an invite to someone. Hey, let's guess who is gonna win this match? Razaguz or Time? Razaguz or Time? Who do you think is gonna win this match? It's waiting for my WhatsApp to do this. Sorry, I gotta do something quick on my WhatsApp. All right, let's. I think we have a complete ban from the Ghouls. The Ghouls have Brody banned, and we have one ban from Time. Yeah, let's see. One more ban for one more ban for Oh, they're actually banning they're actually gonna ban what's that? Oh, an alpha ban actually. Sorry guys, I'm just quickly doing something. See a Kufur pick where Ghouls haven't picked up the time is running out. What's wrong? Oh, Alpha decided to go for the Uranus. Let's see a Uranus pick from the Ghouls. What is time, Michael? What is I wonder which jungle Michael is gonna play. The last time we saw him play the Lancelot. Easier played the Iritel the last game also. I guess that's why they're banning that Iritel. Oh, are we gonna see why Yuzong? Oh, maybe not Yuzong Gold or it's an Aya booster from oh not yet. I guess I shouldn't decide yet. I shouldn't decide yet. We see a joy pick from Michael and easier is going for that Yuzong. I wonder if he's gonna swap with CC for the gold lane. All right, give me a quick minute. Just need to get the other caster going here. Actually, we see a Baney. Is it Banny or Bane or Bane? Sorry, we see a Bane peak coming up right here. Looks like it's gonna be a Bane gold. Apparently, someone was saying it's the meta for like ESP ESP what do they call it? Maxman ESP gold. I don't know how true that is. Actually, I take that back. It's gonna be Jongu Bane. All right, we're just on the loading screen right now. Still trying to get the.
All right, I think it's been a while though, but tonight I said, let me just join you guys to grace you with my presence. Anyways, we have a lot going on in the community so far. We'll be cooking, like I said before, back doors, but tonight we are here. I'm here anyway in the front end just to just give you guys that, yes, I'm still in the community. Don't worry about it. I'm just operating from the back. But anyways, tonight we see two fantastic teams facing off right now. And you can see, I think I'm spotting Disciple and is that Mikey named Michael already? But then again, I think their squad, I think is Zero. Zero was the name they are called, but literally, I think they are doing fine so far, so good. But anyways, the fight is looking interesting. If you ask me, the picks as well are looking nice. But then again, I think the team Disciple pretty much has the advantage in terms of draft, unless that Xavier snowballs in the late game. I think that's the only reason why the red team will pretty much lose to Team Disciple. But anyways, right now we are in the match pretty much, and it's looking interesting so far. We see the mid lane already getting poked by both the Roman, the mid lane as well. But then again, the turtle gets picked up by Vector. I mean to say, you see Yuzon coming out from the way of the dragon, coming out from that black down. I mean to say, take Mikey takes out Vector from the map right now. The chase goes on. A shotgun will take the kill onto Reginald. Yeah. But then again, I think Team Blue pretty much take the turtle for themselves, also taking as well 2 kills with them. That's pretty much a fantastic game to see right now. Like I said before, Team Blue is pretty much having the win in terms of draft and is looking that way right now. We see them dominating that total fight, even though Team Red pretty much were there before they came in. That we call pure performance, pure experience, and pure draft skills coming up there. We see the CC already locking in on to Ruby. They almost got the kill, but forced to use that flicker to escape. Vector was in a pinch there, but then again, we see the Cyborg is not giving up though, trying to get that macro in. But then again, we see a fight coming out right now. That ultimate poked by Reginald, but not able to get a hitbox there. Pretty much forced back and retreat to reposition. Is that Itadori? Yeah, that's Itadori playing that Kimi there. I think these names are strange to me, but anyways, we still continue the way we go. It's Arab still on the call with me though. I think he's muted right now. If he could join me, it would be really, really nice to cast this match with him. But anyways, with the fight still going on, we see the good lead tilting in the favor of Team Disciple. I don't really know what their name. I think they are called Zero. I think Zero is the name of the team, but then again, I think it's tilting towards their side right now. But then again, the mid lane is
time. Oh, it's time versus goal.
You're back. All right. So I'll be handling the team fight while you be handling the analysis. So whenever team fight is up, I will do the talking, you do the analysis. But again, right now we see the fight coming out right now. It's a 4v4 right now. The total thing that Reginald popped his ultimate, but not able to get anyone. Still, the way of the Black Dragon form come out from Shogun, locking in, try to zone 3 members from the side of Team Red right now. But they get locking onto 1-1. Vector falls down to the hand of Disciple. The fight still goes on. We see the shades going on right now. It's a 4v1 right now. He won't be able to survive that as All Father will fall down to Itadori once more again. Team Zero is not backing out. They're taking the buff, they're taking the kill, they're taking the turtle, and they're taking the creeps as well. The minions as well from the lanes. Pretty much a one-sided game coming out right now. What do you think, Arab?
I mean, I was listening to what you've been saying earlier. I mean, it looks good. Like Team Blue is actually winning the team, the whole team time. You know, like this server has been focused a lot on like Gatot and CC, and I really don't know why Team Red didn't ban those two, because they've been like the most used heroes in the whole server. Okay, there goes a kill.
Oh,
okay, that's a good fight. That's a good piece right there. It's also 2 for 2. And yeah, that's worth it. Well, yeah, I'm still surprised that they don't ban CC and Gatot every single game, whereas they've like this server has literally been playing those two the entire time and being getting another kill. Just Serbia has also been used a lot in the whole tournament, and they don't ban him for some reason. It's so interesting every single time I see that. But I think Yuzong's purpose in this match is same as yesterday's, and it's just to like try and get Xavier in the back line there, so he's pretty much useless and like Bane. Because I mean that's mostly all. He will try to like zone them out, and I think it's just we didn't find with that like 103 obviously. Ruby, I mean the upper goal is pretty much tanky. I think they played the same way yesterday by being tanky for some reason and having like a single back line. But today they decided to choose a Bane, which is a good jungle and MM. But we'll see how it goes. It's a two-way game. We can't really tell who's gonna win.
Yeah, I think the total is coming up right now, and Team Zero is pretty much in position to get it for themselves. We see Mikey and Easy rotating all the way down to the top lane, trying to get that turret as well. The total is pretty much not in contest right now. We see Team Red is pretty much in position, but they won't commit as Team Mikey will take the total for themselves once again. That thing taking the side of Team Zero. I see the engage coming out right now. You shotgun going for the backline dive onto the zero, but also we think from that the fight is not looking interesting for the side of Team. What's the name again? I don't really know the
blue side is Time and the red side is Gold.
Oh, Gold. Oh, all right. I think. So what do you think? Does Gold still have a comeback in the game Arab, or with Team Zero just dominates them literally?
I mean, they probably have a chance, but like I keep saying, people they keep using Arenas. Arenas is not a like the hero you want to keep playing in like tournament and like league seasons like that, because it drops down a lot in the late game. But because I mean, Sissy could easily bust him down, so it's gonna depend on that as well. Because they don't have a backline. Like for example, if you check out Time, they have a Yuzong. Like you saw the engage on the tower earlier, he could literally just zone them out of the fight and they will just run away and literally come back. But they don't have someone like that on the side of Ghoul, and that's a problem on itself. Because now it's like, for example, Ghoul is playing front to back, so technically they need to like kill the tank, the XPs, and then the damage dealers, what kind. But it's different for the side of Time because they can pretty much
engage there.
They can't kill him if he wants to leave, he leaves. And there goes another lead. There he goes.
Body go back once more again, get the macro onto Tiri, lock him once more again, use that petrify to
this
get
is what I'm telling you.
In, but then again, don't want for we see Trouble goes in with that. About have the Guardian go to the backline dive, but Shogun fall to the arms of Vector. It's a 1-for-1 trade as all father will fall down as well. Literally a back and forth game right now. You can't me. And we see the total is up. The Lord, I mean to say, is up once again. But again, you did mention one thing I did take note of, Joel. I think you said they don't have someone to go for that backline. But I do think Ruby is a good chance to go for those backline dives. I think forcing that Kimi to play passively. I think the Ruby, if positioned right, can do that. But anyway, it just comes down to experience, if you ask me.
Absolutely. Well, like if that was a 5v5 fight right there on the bot lane, the blue team would have won. Time would have won that. But they didn't have 60 right there. They could have gotten like 3 extra kills on that, but they couldn't because 60 and others were not there. So you need to put that into perspective as well. Like the way Yuzong left the fight with like about 20 HP and he comes in there again and he has like almost like 60 HP doing the stuns and everything on the whole party. That's literally what he's meant to do. It doesn't matter if he dies, if he's doing his job fine, it gives his team a chance to actually, make their plays. And that's the most important thing.
All right, I think
push mid lane again, so we'll see if they're gonna engage or not.
I think we're getting towards the late game right now, and that Xavier is beginning to hurt so much. I think one thing I hate about Xavier is how he spams hurts me without his passive coming up as well. But then again, we see the fights coming up right now for the top guy. We see Vector, so it might get blown by that Xavier once more again. I think it's pretty much the thing right now. But then again, the fight is going on Team Blue taking up their two turrets already. One down left to defend, but I think they were able to defend against that and taking one turret for themselves.
But yeah, on team side, you could also tell like it's easier for them to like flex. You know, like they could go in there, poke the Team Ghoul and literally just come out like Joy, Yuzong, TC. They could even Gatot. He could literally go into the fight, pop them and poke them and literally just come out of the fight unscattered. Compared to like the other Team Ghouls, they have to like have to be careful. They need to like tank the backlines, which is mostly Bane and Savior. I mean, they're pretty tanky. If Time can't find a way to bust them down the front lines, then it's difficult for them to do that either. So yeah. Oh, I think we lost Kami. That was interesting. But yeah, I think they're just trying to go slow with the game pace right now and kind of like just clear the board. Look, there goes the fight. Okay, Kimi goes down. Kimi gets a kill. Gatot went a beat on the. That's a double piece right there. So it's a 2 for nuts. And Gatot still wants to get Reynolds, but Reynolds is far down there recalling. And there goes the tower right away. So I think the fight is probably goes to the side of team right now, honestly speaking. Reynolds can't do much here because he can easily get busted down by Kimi and CC way too easily. Same with Yuzong. It's really a bad spot to be. Like, I'm still wondering why they keep picking Uranus when like they could play Arlox. You know, Paquito is a good pick. Like Lapu is. I mean, I don't know if they banned them obviously, but those are good picks that could be replaced over Uranus. You know, I'm still wondering why they have like 3 tanks there. Like, come on. I mean, Ruby is a good one. If she could get like those pulls, it would be nice. But I don't think she would have that easy when there's a Yuzong that could that's so many CCs and mobilities at his disposal, and he does insane damage at the same time. So it's quite interesting. Yesterday as well, if you noticed, when they tried to get a Lord and Xavier was on the other team, he kept aiming his ultimate on the same side of the Lord. For some reason, they keep doing that. Maybe they should just try and position it a bit out of the main Lord's position, and then maybe they could actually steal the Lord. It would be nice to see a Lord steal though from that far away.
Yeah, that would be interesting to watch, not gonna lie. But anyways, I think they have a free Lord take right now. The Lord is marching in from the mid lane right now. We see a fight coming up on the bot lane there. It's a 3 versus 5 there. We see the post coming out from Regina there. But then again, the Lord crashing in from mid lane. Katokasha is nowhere to be found. Wait to pop that AOG. That Black Dragon from already popped in the AOG as well. Coming for the first one of again. We see Shogun going for the first. People able to get a kill there, but get taken out by Vector's team. It's a 3-for-1 trade right now. 4 man left on the side of Team Zero, 2 man standing. But then get a shutdown coming out from Itadori. What a nice comeback on the side of Team Gold there. Nice performance from that region. Like I said before, once it gets to late game, that Xavier starts to odds. And I think that's one reason why it'd be very, very difficult for Team Zero to pretty much end this game around me. But then again, right now, looking at the builds, I think Regina is really having that damage coming in once more again. That wave clear, that CC, that immobilize as well. Pretty much the pokes as well. Pretty much very, 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 very valid pick for that late game. But then again, I think they don't have that card still to pretty much end the game themselves. But they can what they can do best is literally defend until they flip likely. Anyways, Arab, over to you. I think that fight was pretty much intense. What do you think that caused the Lord much?
That was a good engage on Yuzong. He would have like when Gatot ulted, I think they probably had the comms on themselves. You know, Gatot telling Yuzong, "I'm about to ult. You can follow me right there."
Yeah.
And when Yuzong tried to do that, he couldn't because I think someone stunned him there. I don't know if it was Kurfura or Bane. I know someone stunned him. I think it must be Mishavia. So he couldn't
I think
push
it's the Kufra.
immediately. Yeah, he couldn't push it immediately. He was stuck on the turret there. If not, he could have actually gotten a lot of pieces without even losing their own team. Uranus is pretty doing okay, honestly speaking. I'm still surprised. But look at Sekemi's damage on him. It's gonna be difficult for Uranus to do much because he gets busted so easily, especially on the late game. He actually loses scaling. So yeah, but it would be nice to see how they fight. Because they probably would have to win the fight at the third Lord or the fourth, which is what I'm trying to see how it's gonna happen though. Because it's easy for them to defend the first and the second, most likely, but we'll see how that goes in 10 seconds.
All right, once again, we see another team fight trying to brew right now. The Lord is up literally, and we see Team Time taking it for themselves. Team Zero, sorry, taking it for themselves. Literally, no content for the side of Team Gold.
It's always a preload, always. When there's so much difference with the gold lead is about almost is that like
right, that already get poked by
Yeah,
Disciple once more again. So we get a kill on to All Father. One madam the side of Team Gold. Shogun get taken out by Vector. That was pretty much a one-shot there by the side of Team Gold. It won't be a 1-for-1 trade right now. One man down as well for the side of Team Zero as Mikey gets taken out by Willie. The fight still goes on. The Lord cashing in for mid lane as well. It's 3 versus 4, ladies and gentlemen. Will this be the push to end this game? But then again, I think in time are literally recalling with that HP low from the Pope coming out from Xavier. Pretty much well defended game once again for the side of Team Gold. Like I said before, Xavier does the job indeed, and we are still playing out right now as both coming in from both Bane and Xavier. I think those damages are literally insane. Troll, I think it's gonna be difficult for the side of Team Time to end this game with how it's going right now.
I did mention it earlier. I said, they won't be able to end the fight with a lot. It will probably take them the fourth lot to most likely end the game. And that's literally what we've seen right there. I'm still surprised that Bane is doing so much damage, honestly speaking. I really would like to know what CC is doing as well. If she's going full damage, if she's going full defense, I think that's also if she's able to tank damages, honestly speaking. But the most of this play comes to Gatot doing the engage and Wizard following up on the stuns and the damage and making sure Kimi is alive. Because if Kimi is dead, then they lack a big part of the damage. CC has been going in and out of the fights and mostly kind of clearing and stuff. So we'll just see how it ends, honestly speaking. There is no how it's gonna end, but getting the Renas shouldn't be too difficult for Kimi. She just needs to try to get him out of the fight. Or maybe they could, either one of them could actually get one of the other player out of the fight, and then it would kind of be like a 4v5 for either side. And yeah, maybe that way they could actually end the game before they actually get a big Lord engage or something. But yeah, like you said, Xavier is doing pretty okay. He's I love his position. He's not engaging. He's just staying so far away and just popping his ults and skills.
Yeah.
Enough.
But I think this time around they should try to contest for this Lord. They'll be playing defensive right now. I think it's late game. Everyone pretty much has their item. They have the chance to contest for this Lord, so they should try to do that because they have the damage in the late game more compared to Team Time. If you ask me, I think right now Team Gold has a better damage output. Even the CC as well. They have the CC too. It just depends on how they perform right now. We see 3 locking in onto the backline once again. Xavier is in trouble.
I told you.
That.
I told you Zhang is going to keep doing that. He needs to zone out Xavier out of that. There goes down Bane. He needs to zone out Xavier. And if he does that well, even if he dies, it doesn't matter. It gives his team a really good chance to win the fight. As long as Xavier is out of the fight, yeah. That's another free third word.
I think that's what reason they picked the Yuzong, if you ask me, to pretty much get that Xavier in check. Then again, we see another free Lord get taken out by the side of.
Oh, almost. Almost. Xavier could have gotten that Lord right. Oh, okay. This is a good fight. Oh, okay. Uranus, let's see what he's doing. Kimi could easily bust down Uranus. I'm wondering why they're not extending, but I mean, they're waiting for the Lord, obviously. They also need to wait for Bing to come up and help them with the defense. But honestly, I don't think they could still end the game. I think probably maybe on the next Lord, most likely. But with the way it's being played right now, if Yuzon can keep zoning Savia and Bane out of the
Yeah,
fight,
sorry, my
I
next
think
call.
there's a pretty big chance of ending the game right now.
All right, I think we are back once again. This should be the last push for the side of Team Time.
We'll
They
see.
just have to get this right, you know. This is the advanced law we're talking about, ladies and gentlemen. That you don't go for the back line, that once more again. We see one man already low for the side of Team Gold. The OG
Again,
coming once more again, lock in, pop that immortality. The fight signal, ladies and gentlemen, the base is in trouble
it's
once again.
over.
As Team Time, we get the base for themselves, securing this win for themselves. Ladies and gentlemen, we have our first win.
I mean, if you look at the build looks pretty good on both sides. There's nothing, nothing extra to say on that. But if you check the picks, you could see like Gatot versus Kufra. Gatot could easily they could both give as much vision. CC like pokes on both sides. But when you look at the XP, the difference between playing arenas versus a Yuzong is like nah. Arenas is just not winning the fight. Like it would mostly probably just like leave the fight and come back. And besides, Yuzong wasn't actually chasing he didn't care much about the Renos anyways, or the Ruby. His focus was Shevia, which was like, the main damage dealer on the side of goal. And he was able to put that on, and that was what was important. Without the DPS, Ruby, Kofra, or Renos can't kill anyone on either side. So him being able to push Shevia out of the fight was like the main key of the whole game. It was a pretty good fight from both sides. Absolutely.
Yeah, GG's to both team. Literally, they did try their best. Then again, GG's to Team Time for taking that win and advancing to the final. I think it's a best of one. They advanced to the final literally. I think we're gonna see the next game coming up very soon. Hopefully, both teams are ready before we are back from the break. GG's anyway. Make sure to like this stream if you haven't, and subscribe because that's really where you're gonna show support to the community. Peace.
right. Hope you guys enjoyed game one with Kami casting. Anyways, we have game two starting right away. This is the semifinals, as we all know. The next game is the grand final. Time has already made it to the grand final, which is nice. I hear people saying Time is gonna be the winner, like the overall winner. They're the ones that's gonna take the sport. They're gonna steal the sport. But anyway, we have Teiko versus Syndicate over here. Teiko is for speak, and I have, well, I don't have Cami as a caster this time, unfortunately, but I have Michael. You guys all know him as Aero Senpai, and I have Troll from before. Troll is here though. So over to you guys, Michael and Troll.
Good evening, everyone. The game one was heated, but now we are seeing this CC ban. We have all known that the fighter has been something like metal, and CC is one of those, if not the strongest, followed by Bane and then Ruby. So them banning her out, sorry, is a very valid ban. Then the Clint ban is not all that unless it's a focused ban. Probably there's a Clint main on the side of Syndicate. Then the Lancelot's ban, that's the meta ban right there. I think is it Aoimine? Yes, that's the jungler for the side of Teiko, is a Lancelot Wanker. So them banning him out is an act of, what do you call it? Handicap. Then Irritel ban, okay, Irritel is a strong marksman, but right now no maximum meta. Okay. YSS, they really want to focus this jungler of Teiko. The YSS, the mobility division, and the damage, that's all out. I doubt she'll be going for this Hilda. Just a delay pick.
If they pick Udara, it would be funny because you rarely see Udara in a freaking tournament, you know. So that's gonna be.
Is a delay pick. They won't possibly pick her. Even Nano. They pick the daddy, the Uranus. Why Zaki? All right. Uranus is an okay EXP laner, very strong actually. There was a time where he dominated that lane and even in jungle. The time that Tata wanked him in, was it not ML9? Yes, ML9. I played him in jungle. Cillian. Cillian is an okay mage. Actually counters Uranus, but he's a scaling mage. So he needs to be protected.
Even the strongest of currents fail to
And we see Bane. That Bane is probably going fighter. It's probably going gold lane, sorry. That's going to saying a magic Bane. That be and showing Nana. Lock the Nana and give us something fun. Alright, Kimi.
Time to drop the beat of the flash.
We see the Joy locked for the jungle position. It can't be a Joy EXP. So that's an okay jungler. As the dive pool. Actually, next, this Sicilian. Since it needs to be protected, and Joy is literally dive hero. Now this change, this made the most annoying.
By Lantern's light.
The most annoying mage right now in the entire season of Mobile Legends. I personally won't have given
Alpha is online.
Team is banning.
This is the EXP and Alpha Jungle. Alpha, okay, Alpha is not metal, but it's not far off. It's not metal, but it's not far off. It's a stable and an okay jungle actually. It's an okay jungle actually.
I've been waiting for too long. Is banning.
The Caliban, not well.
To me,
Okay, one but not that's the last one then. Because the Caliban, maybe they are going tank. Okay, EXP tank and then room tank. That's cost for this Caliban. But this juicing will cement how far.
Pain is the proof that I'm
Well,
still alive.
yeah, they seem to be focusing on marksman. The gold lane. But I don't think Teiko will be playing the marksman into that gold lane. Because marksman into that gold lane would not fare well against the Bane. Now Camellia ban, alright. Cho.
I am not the only one bound by these chains.
Really surprised that was still how many is being banned right now.
So it's official there is a Bane Gold and a Phobios EXP. Now, if Beatrix, okay, Ranger has the range and he has the damage, but right now he's a scaling marksman. And oh my god, I hate to really pick. Okay, he's not the worst tank, but at least he's not in my first 10 choice. He's slow. So fucking slow. Oh well. He has his stunts and his passive, so that makes up for it. That makes up for it. And then we have the high loss. All right. So these two, their draft are sketchy. But I think I'll lean to the side of Syndicate more. Mainly because Teiko has the Valeric. But I use that pick. I use that yourself to pick.
My mission is to protect lives.
Hylos is alright here. Phobia should probably switch from Vengeance to Flicker because once it goes in, he's not coming out. If it goes in, it's not coming out at all. So, what's supposed to be? I think I prefer Syndicate draft here to Teiko. Although Teiko has the machine. That's alone. Okay, alright. That machine alone poses an entire threat to the draft of Syndicate. But other than her, I think Syndicate should have this game. But let's see. These phobias. Levy, once you enter, you're not coming out. So that you put them down or you put down, you that one time that you block.
5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them.
So the game has started.
All troops deployed.
Let's see how both teams plays.
Beleric is making a mistake right there. Normally as a room, you're meant to go give the visions and get some gold, and then you come to the mid to play the gold. But he's doing neither of those. That is way behind in terms of level right now. That's a bad one.
Hylos is going to dip him in both gold and EXP. They change in the 1 meter now. Oh. Okay, they are trying to put on the pressure on the mid lane. The thing is that I get it. There she is. I lost probably regret this. Because she won't let him wait at all. everyone is just taking it slow at the moment. Afi, I enjoying that his sanguine crosses catches Yushing with every evade. It's just going to end the save game. He just farm stacks all the way to late game. It becomes relevant. And the same goes for Granger too. Yeah, the same goes to the advantage. Bane, Sicilian. Those are the two heroes that they rely on when it comes to late game. Type Granger is the only scaling hero, while Zushin relies on items. So I guess you can also call her a scaling hero, but her presence is felt all through. Let's see now for the total contest. Who steals it? Of course. Arime has Rechi in his hands. The fight is ongoing. Okay. Fuga is actually faring well. It's faring well. Mostly because Jusing has been zoned out. Teiko has the advantage right now. They have the total. Okay, I think that's a request for pause. That's a pause request. What's that for? We'll be back into the game in a bit after the pause. Teiko has the advantage now since they got the total and did not lose any. So the gold should lean in their favor for a bit. I don't know what was lagging though. Yeah, because let's fix net issue, just avoid at all costs. As if this game sound can be.
All right. While the course is going on, who do you think is gonna win this game, Michael and Troll? Who's your favorite to win this game? So we have Teiko versus Syndicate. Who's your favorite to win the game?
Yeah, but you said my dual.
Right,
Okay, no, take.
Oh, you're going with Teiko?
Say your take.
All right,
I'm going with Syndicate.
Oh, you're going with
Mostly
Syndicate.
because Teiko has the game. Like, if they didn't have that bell leg, then my just last leaned over to them, but I fucking hate that hero.
Right. What about you, Troy?
I'm all for Jujin.
You want for what?
I'm all for Jujin.
Let's go grab a glass of water.
I don't know what zucchini is. I'm sorry. Do you mean like Teiko or do you mean Syndicate?
I'm all for Jujin. Wherever she is, I'm there.
Okay. Alrighty.
Just get a sky pierce and start piercing, I guess.
Oh, I I understand you now.
The first time I literally asked for Sushin to be used. The first time I tell like it's just not possible for you not to have it, for you not to use a Sushin. No one is banning now. Why not use her? So it's really good to see someone actually play her.
I guess we're gonna find out if she can actually win this game for Teiko.
I mean, our plays would tell.
All right, over to you, Michael.
Yeah, sorry, I think I was lagged over there. Okay, so the game has continued now. I think they are looking to gank Granger, although he has flicker, so he should be safe. He is extremely playing it safe. And this Bane is not giving the exact pressure one would expect. He has the advantage when it comes to early game. You are expecting to at least put more of a chest to Granger, stab his gold, and other stuff, but he's doing none of those. Him and Granger will eventually end up on the same scale, and
I guess the caster had to go or something. Anyways, I'm just gonna take over. I'm tired though.
And after Mike calls you.
Mike had to go, I guess. There's a total fight. Still, Teiko just lost, and there was a first blood to Syndicate also. I think the person that took the first blood was Sicilian. Sicilian might start dealing a bunch of damage in the late game also, from the way I see it. Well, we'll see. I haven't seen a lot of Joy, like compared to the first game when Joy was just going into like the enemy's jungle and just like taking the buff and like just dealing a bunch of damage. I haven't seen a lot from this Joy yet, but I guess time will tell. We'll see what happens in the late game. Anyway, we see a fight here in the bot lane. Torchy, this just trying to make sure the Joy gets the red buff there, which it was like a success because the Joy gets the red buff. See, Asura still just in the bot lane there. That even agents have been going for it for a long time now. I can't really tell the difference. I think they're both like just on the same. They're both on the same farm levels and gold levels. I can't really tell. But I mean, at this point they're pretty equal. See, you can see Dean in the bushes there, just waiting for the perfect opportunity. Sicilian joins in for the gank, but I don't think it's happening. You could see a fight here. Povius was just poking in on the Houston Sheen and Joy. Now they're gonna contest for this turtle here. I wonder who's gonna take this turtle. It looks like the Team Red might take it. Yeah, Syndicate take the turtle again. That's another kill for Bane on the Uranus. That's another kill for Levi. Double kill for the Bane, and Dabby's just left alone to protect that mid lane. But I don't think she can really do anything right now. There's 3 enemies to 1. Elos actually recalls and goes back to the base. We see Bane versus Granger here in the bot lane again. Yeah, both. Granger seems to have dealt a bunch of like damage on the gold torrent there. We could see a gang cooking up. We can see cooking Moncha and Dean. They're gonna try and take Granger out. Granger flickers out of that. It's able to escape that gank on him. That's a pretty good job from the Granger. I timed that pretty good. But I feel like Bane was really slow to get to the ult there. If Bane actually ulted while Elos was coming in, it could have been a score for him, but I don't know. Like I said, I haven't seen a lot of Joy. It just keeps farming. Povius seems to have pushed that top lane a lot. I'm surprised Uranus is losing his lane to Povius on the top lane, which is weird, but what do I know? I don't really know much about ML right now. So let's see a Claire in the mid lane there. Cooking Moncha. What?
Sorry, I'm back.
Okay.
Tobias is not supposed to win a lane against Uranus. Not the alright them. If Tobias is not supposed to win a lane against Uranus.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, but it's happening.
Skill gives logic, I guess.
Oh, there's a team fight going on mid lane right now. Povius just going in hard on Touchy and the rest, but Dean might be in trouble here. Houston Sheen was able to grab him back, but walks out of that. None of his teammates were willing to like go in for the fight. The Lord is up, and Dean and his team seems to be. Ooh, that's a good hot from Bane. Takes out Sochi. That's another kill for Cookie Moncha on the Granger. Now I think they might.
Is not.
Ooh, Joy's finally online. That's a nice damage on Jordan. But no, Alpha is just too sturdy for Joy to take out, I guess. But yeah, Joy has to back up from that fight. Now it looks like a free Lord to Syndicate and the rest right now. Joy is just gonna go clear the mid lane. Yeah, and Syndicate gets the Lord. I feel like they might be pushing a bit, yeah, with the Lord. Well, let's see what happens. Bane is back. Bane is down in the mid lane now. He's pushed the. I actually didn't notice it, but he's pushed the bot lane now, and Granger is down one lane there. Wow, just see Sicilian farming the mid lane. Torch is forced to get out from the bushes there. What is Dean cooking? Dean seems to be trying to flank them from the mid lane, yeah. But we'll see. I don't know if he's trying to flank Agent or if he's trying to flank he's just trying to flank Tucci and Darby. But Dean might be in trouble here. Yusin uses uses the drag back and takes him back to the torrent, but he's able to use his odds and gets out from that. We would see a team fight here in the mid lane. They lose the mid lane though. Syndicate are not going to go in for that fight. They're going to back out. I think just taking the mid lane was good enough for them. Also, I didn't even notice the Lord has been taken down already. Well, yeah, the Lord has been taken down. We see Bane versus Joy. Yeah, Bane uses his odds. Didn't really do much of a damage on Joy. Joy is level 14. Let me check. Yeah, Joy has been farming so hard. She's like over farmed right now. She's level 14. Oh wow. Alpha is 14 also, so that's a pretty good job.
With 20 stacks.
What?
Ashura with 20 stacks on the Sky PSR. That's actually insane.
Yeah. Anyway, the Lord might be coming up. Yeah, the Lord might be coming up here in 6 to 5 seconds. Let's see what happens. All the team, almost all the teams are in there.
Expect.
Yeah. Well,
should put more pressure. At least she's not supposed to be giving Hylos and Alpha and even Phobias this free movement that they're having.
Well, but there's so much you can do, right? She still needs to depend on the team. If the tank is not providing her as much space to use that like as skills, then I don't see how she can do anything to change the game. But
that's why I hate that Belay thing. The guys, it's like the Hanabi of a good lane.
Yeah.
Yes, people use him as if he's all that. Belay has no escape skills and he's not even all that thinking.
We can see Ehlers going in with his ult there on the Granger, but none of his teammates are there to back him up. It's just Ehlers versus Granger.
He dumped his ult and just traveled down the pathway alone.
Yeah, I don't know why none of his teammates actually followed up. I don't know if there's a lack of communication between them, but we see a kill. We see Joy taking out Alpha and there's the Granger taking out the Phobius, and it's just Reynolds. Arsura doing a bunch of damage on Reynolds there. I don't know why they were pursuing the Bane when they could just.
He's the next clapback. He's the next clapback from Teiko. But I don't think they can still take the Lord, although they don't have Rechi. There's no Rechi.
Well, Bane just wasted his ults there. I was thinking Bane was gonna use his ults to like steal the Lord. Well, Syndicate is starting to lose this. Should I say lose this match? We lose team fights now. And Joy is online right now. Joy is so online. The damage she dealt there on the Lord fight was intense. Yep. That's another kill for the Joy on Sicilian. That was a pure 1v1 easy kill.
We are seeing what Joy should have done in the early stages of the game.
Yeah, but
Sicilian.
I think she's just playing the late game right now. She farmed through the game and now she has the damage. She's just gonna go in for those kills and hopefully she can carry them to the win.
Oh. A one-man game does not fare well against a 5v5, but let's see.
Well, we'll see how that goes.
They have pushed out.
See Granger pushing the bot lane there. And there's a fight going on. The Ilios is in trouble again. The Ilios seems to be stepping out of his boundaries. And he sees there needs to be a communication between the team. Are we going in or are we backing out?
the thing should not give Ilos the free reign at all. If he enters, then it's done for. Same with the Phobios.
Ooh, look at the joy again, taking that kill on Sicilian. Sicilian couldn't even react. Sicilian couldn't even react to that at all. That's the second mid lane turret being taken out in the mid lane there.
If Teiko can keep this momentum, then they should be able to win this game.
Yeah, if Teiko keeps this up, they might actually win this game. I kind of understand why the Joy is taking out the Sicilian, because Sicilian is quite a nuisance in the late game also. So I kind of understand the...
That's what should have been doing from the early stage of the game, to be honest.
Look at that damage on the... Look at that damage on the Alpha. Joy is dealing some impressive damage here. At this point, it feels like Joy is carrying the team. Well, we'll see. Oh, that's a kill for Sicilian on the Belleric. That's a double kill for the Sicilian. Takes out Gabby there. That's a killing spree on from the Granger. Looks like the Granger is starting to be online now. 3-1.
It's stepping up.
Yeah, it looks like it's stepping up. Hopefully he doesn't get in trouble here for staying a long time. No, he's able to get out from there. We'll see. Irena's just clearing the mid lane yet. So what do you think so far? Do you think Syndicate still has this game in their pocket, or Teiko's?
Yes, I believe Syndicate can still win this. I mean, it's Afi. He's a Sicilian. You don't mess with Sicilian when it reaches the 20-minute mark. No,
but
he one shot at least.
The Joy seems to be going for the Sicilian though.
Yeah, that's the only winning condition right now. If Syndicates can protect Afi, they win the game. If they can't, then it's their loss. And
we see a lot fight here. Ilias going in again without his team. But this time Cookie Monster is there to actually save him. There's a shutdown on Asura there, stoppable by the Joy. Shut down. Cookie Monster has shut down the Granger. Double kill from the Granger, but no, the Joy is there to take that out. Double kill for the Joy. Levi just trying his best here to either fight his way in on this one. No, Levi can't do anything with the Phobius there. The Joy steals the Lord. I don't know why the Phobius didn't back out from that, and the Ilias seems to be miscommunicating with his team. The Ilias seems to be using his ults first and just going in, taking all that damage, but his team is not following up with him. I do not know why. But yeah, we could see the top lane here has been taken out by Darby there. Torrent are just making their way to us. We are down to the last 3 inhibitors for this game. See how this goes. Joy still just... Joy's never tired of farming. She's just going. Joy and the Granger seems to be the one carrying this match right now. We see the Lord making his way to the mid inhibitor there. It's quite a damage. That's quite a damage.
Get anything from this.
Yeah.
They don't manage the wave, so there is nothing they can get from the Lord. If they had managed, they should have gotten an inhibitor.
Yeah.
So, on to the next Lord then. Now, 6 Leon's damage.
That's quite a damage. Yeah, that's quite a damage you did on the Uranus there. But the medium orbital might be gone at this point. Not yet. Agents might be in trouble. What are you going to do? No, Agent is able to back out from that one. Touchy might be in trouble. Touchy gets taken out. The Belleric wasn't much of an... Is this a wipeout? That's a shutdown from the Phobias. Is this a wipeout on them? No. But
it's Sicilian. I think they are retreating.
The team seems to be retreating for some odd reason. I feel like they had that, but I guess they're just
pushed. With Sicilian, they should have pushed. They would have won that.
I have no idea where the backed out of that fight, but they're just gonna go and clear the waves, I guess. I mean, that's a good call also.
Joy and Granger. Gold lead is still in Teiko's favor, so it's still Teiko's win. Yeah. And although Joy needs to avoid it, at least not into the hands of Afi.
Yeah.
If
So,
Afi scales up more than this, is pretty much solid game. Because given the damage it dealt us on Uranus, and Uranus is basically okay. Uranus should be the most tanky out of them, since his regen outscales Beleric. So if
yeah.
he can do that much damage on so that's Uranus, then I don't think
Ooh, we
Granger
could
will
see a
escape.
fight happening here on the top lane. Phobius literally doing quite the damage there on Joy. What is happening, Phobius? Phobius has Phobius is Joy is forced to back out from that fight. That was quite the damage Phobius did on Joy. That was insane.
Phobius for the win.
What is
2v1 and
happening
yes,
here?
still
Uranus
down.
is going for the Sicilian. Yeah, I guess he's trying to distract the Sicilian or something. I don't know what is happening. But now we can see Teiko on the
Contest for this
on the Lord right now. If Syndicate can contest for this Lord, it might be bad for them. But there seems to be quite a bunch of damage there from Bane. That's double kill for the double kill for the Alpha there. You see, she's forced to back out. The Joy steals the Lord still, but Teiko has lost 2 men now. That's a kill on from Joy on the Bane there, and I don't know why Bane was forced to push in. Yeah, Syndicate seems to be. Yeah, Syndicate. The player seems to be doing what they choose to do and not like playing as a team. But
some are going out.
We'll see. This might be the last push of the game. I feel like this might be the last push of the game coming in from Teiko, unless someone somewhere can do something. Granga taking the blue buff there.
They should lose all their inhibitors. Sicilian has insane wave clear. All he does is stay at the back and then run around with his, I've forgotten the name of his ult, and then his Sanguine Claws and his skill 1. That should be enough to chunk down the Lord. That's over there. And then Teiko are not managing wave.
Can Sicilian actually save the game? Teiko are actually not doing anything with this Lord. They're just letting the Lord get taken down.
Second Lord they are not managing waves at all.
That was a waste of Lord, I would say.
Right now, all we need from Ashura now is just a flicker with his S2 and his ult, and it's being enough to shut down both Agent and Joy. Because that is on magic damage, and that has an insane scaling. Sorry, excuse me.
Alright, we just see some wave clearing happening, yeah. Everyone is waiting for that opportunity. Teiko is not taking the chances, and Syndicate are not taking the chances also. That's Uranus walking into the bush there where Dean was hiding, bro. Was able to walk out of that easily. That's Uranus. That's quite the. That's quite. Oh, that's just a. Sorry, I lost track of my thought there. Oh, this is just still a bunch of lane clearing here. Dean and Uranus and the Elias seems to be going back and forth there. What are you doing? Oh, Yusun Shin was not able to like bring back Dean there. Dean seems to be covering. Oh, what is happening with Tochi? Why are you going in? What is wrong with both tanks? Why do you guys keep going into a fight when your teammates are not there?
I'm not there. Like
Sicilian seems to be dealing quite a damage. Oh, Cookie Moncha might be in trouble. Yeah. That's a shot down on Cookie Moncha by Granger.
Ashura is not making most of this Bane. We're expecting an S2 flicker hold. That should be enough to shut down the 3 squishes on Teiko, but he's doing none of those.
That's right.
He's relying on his Q1, his canyon, and his cannon does not scale his card damage.
Ashura is forced to back out from that fight, yeah. And we're back, and the Lord has been reset, and we're back to that fight again. Ooh, that's quite a damage on Dean from from the
This
joy.
love.
This joy is dealing a bunch of damage. That's a nice Bane ult, but doesn't do much. Yusun Shin gets taken out. The Phobius is at it again. Well, Granger seems to be doing some insane damage on him. Unfortunately, Phobius can't really do anything.
Everyone to defend, and now he relies on to Happy to defend.
Now it's just the Sicilian that has to defend. Yeah, it's just, well, Cookie Monster is back now. I don't know why. I felt like they should have gone for that Lord though. I should have just taken the Lord out and just be done with it. But I guess they're just gonna push the inhibitors.
Right now. GG's. All you know is lock base.
Well, that might not be a good. That might not be good. But the Joy actually was able to get out of there without dying. Well, like I said, they should have actually committed to that Lord.
They have gone for the Lord, yes. Alfie Sicilian is menace, and this is 25 minutes. It is Sicilian to be able to one shot Ranger. At least we just sanguine clause and the next one.
Well, we might see another Lord. The Lord has been reset, and we might see another Lord fight here again.
Please tell Bane to go for the Flicker S2 surprise attack.
And now,
just those two is enough.
And now we see Syndicate trying to take the Lord, but they're forced to back up because
Isaac just giving vision. Isaac is giving vision on the enemies. Zhuxing is being the menace she is.
Granger is
okay.
Dean might be in trouble here again. That's a mega
down.
Ooh, Sicilian actually takes out Joy this time. That's an insane damage coming. Ooh, the Bane doing the Bane taking out Tucci also there. What's happening?
The game is going back and forth. Oh,
that's an unstoppable. Minions. That's an unstoppable. Ooh, the minions. Oh, no. What just happened?
Minions for the win.
No one kept the wave under control, and Syndicate just lost the game due to a wave push by the minions. Insane games, guys. Insane games. GG's, guys. GG's. Anyways, Michael, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for coming out, taking your time out to be here and commentate for us and cast for us actually. But I don't know what to say about that, but that was insane. That's the first game in this tournament I've seen where the minions actually won the game for the team. Wait, did you have something to say?
Yes. Okay. Now I believe, as I said, Belek is the minus in Teiko's draft, but they were actually able to make it work. And the miscommunication between syndicates really cooked them. Sometimes they won't know when to go in, and sometimes it'll be either Bane going in while the rest of the team are retreating. And Levy, Phobius, yes, Vengeance is a good spell on Phobius. It reduces the damage, it's direct damage, but then Phobius is once you go in, you can't come out. And Alpha when Alpha goes into, it can't come out. That's why they pair Alpha with Matilda, so that when Alpha enters, be able to use the guiding wings, come out. But without the guiding wings, there is no way once he enters is coming out, unless with Ilos and his lowest pathway. And Ilos drops his lowest pathway and he goes for Granger. The rest of the teams do not follow up. That's where they lost the game at all.
All right, Michael. We're gonna go get ready for the finals here. It's gonna be Time versus Takeover in the finals. It's a BO3. What?
The time for the finals.
Yeah, that's in 30 minutes. We're gonna take a 30 minutes break and come back. I need a break. Well, yeah, we'll come back in 30 minutes for the finals. Me and my team need a break. Alrighty, see you guys in 30 minutes. I'll be right back.